the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Burden, the man on the move. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jake Barton is there to bring him down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open man. That's Devin Duvernay. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the ground, it's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. And they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 54-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yellow.
He'll throw to begin with Purdy. Escaping to his left. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll put Loveland in motion. In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Pass complete, Luther Burden. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Here we go. Reload, go. Reload.
On the give, here's Swift. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone.
And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bears are out to a 10-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow. Outside.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Buddy T! Watch out!
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw left side complete to Pearsall. He's going to be knocked down up around the 33. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will go all the way. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Bears 10, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On second down, it's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
third down, it's Williams from the gun. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 50. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. And he will score. Touchdown, 49. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. It'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 3. They'll put Loveland in motion. In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on second down, Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-10 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 5 yards to go.
Burden, the man on the move. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move on to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
30 on first down. Flush to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch out!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Dayo Odengbo. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Yellow. Outside.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And it's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is up?
A play fake. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. Wow, you think you have moved it. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Not a great start by this running back here in the 1st half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Here we go. Vegas.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get this out to Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third down and 3.
What is it on?
throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will score! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bears go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
It's set. Yellow. Honey T! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up
On second down, Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
It's set. Honey T!
Throwing again is Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Outside. Honey T! Yellow.
Again in the air for Purdy. Forced out left. Now he takes off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Williams going to try again on 2nd and 10. Loveland open right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They will run it over center with Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams forced to his right. Off he goes. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. He'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watson. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
first down throw for Purdy. Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And a critical tackle there. They get close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. A second down throw here for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That's nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the run to the right. That's to the right side and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third down, Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Back to the air again is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second and goal. Purdy gonna put it up again. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
Bears 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
25 yards.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
It's third and 4. Throwing again, Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
What is up?
On the give, it's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Throw right side. Caught by Odunze. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the pickup.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Out to his right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal.
26 yards.
This, about as short as you can get. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get set. Yellow. Line around, sir.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Shoulder there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
18-yard line.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Purdy again. And he's got another one. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On comes Patterson for the PAT. 49ers will up the lead to 5.
The score, Niners 35, Bears 30.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the
Vegas!
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Williams. Back to the tight end, Loveland. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll put Loveland in motion. Moore going in motion. Williams to the air once more. That's into the hands of... Oh, he doesn't clear away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Burton, the man on the move. They send a receiver in motion left. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. The Bears are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
He was taken down behind the last play. It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Moore
second
going in motion.
at the 4-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
What is that?
Burton, the man on the move. Swift, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring us 4th and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Oh, and this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
It's set. It's set. Up.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And a nice hole opens up. He's got a 1st down out of that one, up to the 14-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
This will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
53.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got a man. That's Kittle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The Bears go ahead and take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10. 30-yard line.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They are moving on as the number 1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
I see you from across